Welcome to my home lab. In this new video, we're going to continue with the installation of Fedora Server 41. We set up Cockpit and install Docker. We start with Cockpit. You see here the website, cockpitproject.org. You see it here. We go to Cockpit with HTTPS, the IP address from the computer, and port 9090. We have different browsers recommended, and in this case we go to the installation and the setup to Fedora. You see here Cockpit comes installed by default in Fedora server, so in our case we don't need to install it, only enable. In some cases we have to do something about the firewall, but that's not for us. Now we go to PuTTY to connect to our computer. I have started PuTTY. If you remember from the previous video, it's 192.168.1.26, port 22. I have called it here Fedora Server. Open it. Drag the window here, make it a little bigger. And we need to log in. Username and password. You see here we are logged in, and you can see also activate the web console with system control enable now cockpit.socket. You see that here from the website. Copy it and paste it in. Enter password because we use sudo. Enter. You see the link is created, so we can use Cockpit. I'm gonna exit. Run it again. Oh, see here. Open. Again. Password. You see here now the text has changed. Now we have web console, HTTPS, localhost port 9090 or 192.168.1.26.9090. So go to our browser, HTTPS 192.168.1.26.9090. The connection is not private. That's true. But we can continue and have the login screen. Now we use the login from user, same password, and login. You see here we have a whole system. Maybe I need to change language. Now it's English. You see here we have overview, health, usage, system information, configuration. We have logs, storage. I only have one disk, but you can see that, all the storage, network. See it here, firewall enable, okay. The interfaces, logs, accounts, See here my account, also the root account. You remember from before, we create a root account also. Services, things computer are loaded, all bunch of them. Have tools, applications. Here all apps you can install. You see, install here. Some networking we have. I see Linux. See here. You can also software updates. See, the system is up to date, automatic. A whole bunch of things we can look at. It's a quick overview. But for now, that's finished. Now we go to Docker. Now we go to the website to install Docker. See here, Docker docs from Fedora. See it here. You can use it Fedora 40, Fedora 41. In some cases, you need to install the old versions. You have a couple of methods, but we use the Docker's repository. First, we install or set up the repository. We need to install Docker engine, and we can start it. We have also an example. The next step, post install. Manage Docker as a not use root user. We need to create a group. Normally it's done, but we're going to check it. And we add the user to the Docker group. And then we can run Hello World. Now we go to PuTTY to connect to our Fedora server and install everything that's needed. The second part of this video is to install Docker on Fedora server. You see here the website, Docker docs. We go to Docker engine, install Fedora. See here the link. Sometimes we need to remove Docker, but in our case it's a fresh install, so we don't need to remove it. And we have the installation methods. I use setup Docker's repository. Click on it and we see the commands. This and this. First we open PuTTY, Fedora server, we load it, you see here 192.168.1.26, port 22. That's the IP address from our server from the last video. Open it, we have PuTTY, picture bigger, and we log in. Username and password. Enter and we are logged in. So we use the first command. Copy it. Go to our command and paste it. Enter. Password, because we use sudo. Enter. You see, we are updating the repository. The second command is to load the repository from Docker. Copy it. Again, go to PuTTY and paste it. Enter. And you see the repo is added. You see here the address. Second thing, install Docker engine. In our case, we take the lastest and we take this command. Copy, PuTTY and paste it. You see here, we install Docker, Docker CLI, Container, Docker Builds plugin and Docker Compose plugin. Enter. and all these things gonna be added. Yes. This can take some time. See, 30, 40, 50%. We're gonna install. Yes. Now we install all the commands from Docker. See here, installing. This can take some time. Wait a little bit. And it's complete. We go back to the docs. You see here, this command installs Docker, so that's finished, and also creates Docker group. We go to the second website after we come back for this one. Post installation. You see here, manage Docker as a non-root user. So I want to manage Docker with the normal user. What we do, we create Docker group, but that's okay, that's finished. We can check that if we go to here and we do nano C group. Enter. See here on the bottom, Docker. So the Docker group, it's okay. You can exit. Now we put our user, so really in this case, to the Docker group with this command. Copy it, back. Now paste it and enter. That's okay. Now the second command, we need to reload the groups. Copy it, back. Command line, paste it, enter. That's okay. Now, I think is, no. Now we need to enable Docker, so it's starting when the system is rebooted. Sudo. Copy it. To here, paste it. So sudo systemctl enable now Docker. So every time the computer is rebooting, Docker is started. Enter. See, create link, and that's finished. Second command we can do is to start Docker. Copy it, paste. Now we check the instead of start, status. See here, Docker is enabled and is running. So everything is okay. Now we go back to here, and the last command we want to do is to check if Docker is properly installed. We create a Docker hello world. Copy that. Back here, paste it, and unable to find the image. That's okay. We need to download it, and you see everything is okay. This means Docker is installed properly on our Fedora server. In the next video, we're going to install PuTTY and install a first Docker image. Thank you. We are at the end of this new video. I hope you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe and give a thumbs up so you don't miss any new content. Thank you very much and see you later.